Hi, you all. This is Sierra. I hope you all are doing wonderful this Saturday afternoon. Today is December the 31st of 2022. Y'all, I am trying to figure out where in the world did 2022 go to, right? This year has went by so fast. I really hope that you all have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Have a wonderful New Year's Day. I'm coming up here quickly just to give you an update on my book, let you all know how it's going. So I started promoting my book on Tuesday and everything has been going great, you all. I'm just so excited about people having the opportunity to read a story and feel encouragement, feel uplifted, and feel supported. I really want you to, for the ones that are reading it and for the ones who's gonna read it, I really want you to just learn over time how to face your challenges, walk through pain, and emerge more resilient than ever by me just sharing my story. I'm very transparent in my book, Multiple Sclerosis, a Bitter Battle with an Uninvited Party Guest. So this is my poster back here, you all. And I actually have a copy of my book. It is the Amazon proof copy. I have some author copies coming in the next few days, so I'm excited about that. And I am gonna have a clip. I'm gonna insert a clip in here of an actual copy that my mom got this week. Hi, you all. So this is a copy of my official book. This is my mother's copy right here that she got. So it looks really good. It has a matte finish, you all. Like I said, my paperback is really not that thick. It's a thin little paperback, straight to the point. Looks good. And you all, so like I was showing, the table of contents, and let's see, first chapter, but this is it, you all. This book is very transparent. If you know anybody that's living with a chronic illness, anybody who's maybe having a difficult time with coping, with understanding, with being in that phase of just not knowing what to do, feeling lonely, feeling a little disheveled, this is definitely the book for them. And you may not have a chronic illness. If you're going through any challenges and any struggles, in this book, I try to have I give a really good description of who I am as a person and who I was as a person. This book doesn't only talk about my illness, but it talks about issues that I was having with my self-esteem, issues of me just being very prideful. And I can tell you all, I was a very prideful person. I give a lot of encouragement throughout the book, and I give very good examples, encounters I've had with people, encounters I've had with my family members. I would say run-ins that I've even had with God. My faith was really put to the test. I would say that I was very angry with God. I had my own thing going on. I was excited after graduating from grad school. I was just getting into my career and being a young adult. You know what young adults like to do. We want to, of course, get our career started, possibly getting our significant other, traveling, living life to the fullest without having any cares, especially if you don't have any kids. And I didn't have anything holding me back. I'm like, I'm going to travel. But if you are hit with the illness, it can affect you. And in my case, it affected my independence because I had mobility challenges, simple things like driving, being able to go to the store ourselves, being able to pay our bills, being able to make our own decisions. But when all of that is impacted and it stems from an illness, it can be very difficult to cope with and to deal with. So my book just talks about it all. I talk about what my process was, and just like my book says, a bitter battle. I had a bitter battle, and My book, it is really not that thick. I have a really thin book, you all. A really thin book. Paperback book, because I get to the point. I don't like a lot of fluff. I don't like a lot of fluff in books, and so I didn't want to have one in mine. But I have 6 chapters in here, you all. 6 chapters. And the first chapter is the beginning of a new beginning. That's what it's called. The second chapter is called the uninvited guest. So you are getting to meet my uninvited guest. The confrontation, that's the 3rd chapter. 4th chapter is the fight. The 5th chapter is breakthrough. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. And the 6th chapter is reconciliation, all right? And then I have my bibliography and I have my about author page. But it's just really simple, you all. Have a table of contents here. It's just really simple, you all, and it's straight to the point. And I have to say, there was a young lady, you all, that she seen my interview on WXII, and she reached out to me, and I've been in contact with her ever since about when the book is coming out. And she is just so sweet, a really beautiful spirit. And she read my book. I believe she got it on Kindle. And that young lady, she gave me one of the most nicest reviews on Amazon. And it just touched my heart. She lives with MS as well. My goal when people read my book is for their lives to be changed. I want them to receive so much hope and so much encouragement. I believe in giving hope, right? I believe in giving hope, because I'm going to tell you all, had it not been for me looking at other people's stories, living with MS, talking to people, of course, you know, I'm a Christian, so just reading stories of the people in the Bible who really went through, I would say, hell, I wouldn't have made it. So it's through hearing the stories, right, that my life was changed. And I want anybody who reads my book, you don't have to have an illness, right, to read my book. You can be a family member, you can be a caregiver, you can be an uncle, aunt, whoever, daycare worker, it doesn't matter. I want people to hear my story of transparency so they can be blessed, so they can emerge resilient, so they will know, hey, she went through all of these challenges. I can do it too. Because when I read those other people's stories in magazines and news articles online and in books, I knew that I could do it. I'm telling you all, this book is very transparent. I even talk about the struggles that I had in school, and just stemming from elementary school on down. I give a very, very raw, very genuine perspective of what was going on with me and what has gone on with me. And I really hope that you all are blessed by seeing my book. My book on Amazon is at the #1 spot for newly released. And it is in the multiple sclerosis category. My book is not only for people living with chronic illness, it's for anybody that's going through any type of life change, right? Any type of hardship. My book can be purchased on Amazon and Apple Books. I'm going to leave a link in my description. I hope you all have a really good day. I'm going to continue to check in with you all. And y'all, just let you know, I have got some sales. So I've gotten sales, you all, of this book. So I'm so excited. Both Kindle and paperback. So it's been a blessing, you all. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And I look forward to putting some more videos out of you all seeing my MS journey. And I hope you are encouraged along the way. I love you all so much. Bye-bye.